Waiting on the Brody Car Show Rell to tap in, man. He's tightening up the recording of the Car Talk TV on IG. Just a couple little things you got to do when you are recording on IG, man, to tighten up a couple little things, man. But yeah, we keeping it rolling, man. So right now we're live on Facebook and we're live on YouTube, CarTalkTV, man. So we got comments in here, and I appreciate everybody, man, that's been rocking with us today. We like to say, we made history, baby. You know what I'm saying? Rocking and rolling on Instagram Live. Y'all saw that, right? We was live on Instagram. We was live on YouTube. We was live on Facebook. And we have a few other platforms that we are ready to go live on, and we'll announce that, as it comes, man. So we definitely want y'all to smash that like button, man. I see you in there, Lefty, Two Guns, Motorzilla Rich, the Golden Jewel, Zay, TRD, EJ is in here, Tiffany is in here. Appreciate y'all, man. Good folk all in here. Worsley family is up in here, man. Good people are in here, man. And how many of y'all spent a lot of time on that interview? How many of y'all saw that interview? How many of y'all saw the interview? Let me read this comment right here from Lefty Two Guns. Man, that interview was tough, man. I feel like I made history. One of my videos hit 1K. It's at 1,064 right now. Salute Evapors. Hey, yes, sir. Lefty Two Guns, and what he's talking about, man. Lefty's talking about a tip that I gave, man, that I got from my buddy No Limit Eddie, and that's doing the YouTube Shorts thing, man. So yeah, that's what it is. Can you hear me loud and clear?
I can hear you. What about me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear, man. I can hear you loud and clear, my friend. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, man, look, let me just go ahead and comment on the interview, man. And let me highlight this comment from Miss Keith. Man, that interview was on so many levels dope, interesting, historic, for a couple of different reasons, man. It showed a lot of history of the Baltimore car scene, man. And again, you don't talk about yourself a whole lot like that. I mean, you was the man. You was the man back then on the car scene. You still the man now, but it's like you was legitimately the man doing stuff that nobody was doing back then on the Baltimore car scene. You was a leader in the Baltimore car scene, without question. This guy was in high school. Now he's a grown man, you know what I mean? And he hated your guts, and then you became his role model, man. And he gave you flowers today, man. A lot of times brothers don't give brothers flowers, man. You might have admiration for somebody, but you won't even tell them. But man, the brother gave you flowers, man. And that's what I took away from it, man. Like, we got to give each other flowers, bro.
Bro, I agree, man. Again, humbly speaking, man, for people to look at me in that type of light, it's just humbling, bro. I look at it as me just being me just doing me. I'm continually trying to take my game to the next level, And little do you know, 20 years later, 15 years later, you wake up and like, man, I kind of left a legacy. You start to leave a legacy. You start to leave a trail behind that you didn't even know you was a trailblazer. You just was living life, having fun, putting money in the cars, just trying to. For me, I was just trying to be the biggest and baddest. And those who see my post on Facebook a lot, my arrogance came from me. I guess I started to look at myself like going through high. When you get in high school, you start to get sized up against your peers. So you like, man, I thought I was the freshest, and then you start to think to yourself like, man, he's really the freshest.
Yeah.
Okay, one day I'm gonna be that number one spot, and I'm gonna know I'm that number one spot. So I graduated from high school. I had the fresh clothes and stuff like that. I ain't win prom king and nothing like that. To be honest with you, I ain't have all the girls in high school. That wasn't my lane. I did me. I was known for dancing and stuff like that. That's how I kind of got popular. But once I got my first car and started hooking my first car up, it was cool, but then after a while, it started to not be so cool. And like, oh, the car is okay, but do you know you have a hoopty with wheels on it? Hoopty with, you know, speakers, and I mean, it's cool, but it's still a hoopty. And I'm like, okay, I'm about to bet in my bag. And when I make this next move, I'm gonna come at everybody who said, you know, whoever talked down on me, like what Mitch say. I mean, what Rico? Oh yeah, what Mitch say? Yo, I'm gonna come at everybody whoever talked down on me. He ever owed me this. That was my mentality. I had the dog mentality. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna eat anything in front of me. I'm eating. And that's how I developed that arrogant attitude. Came out with the 22s, you know, 22 inch spinners that was unheard of. I was like 20 years old. I was a freaking kid. You know, had grown men who had car clubs out back then before I even started my car club. I was riding with them. And they wanted me to lead the pack. It's grown men like our age now.
Grown men who had car clubs out back then before
back in 2004. So, you know, imagine, you know, you got this little kid riding out front, you know, he's the king as what they were leading me as. I'm like, yo, I'm really on top. You know, that's how I viewed it as, like, yo, I'm on grown man status. And, you know, again, we talked about it. When you get those superpowers at a very young age, it can go left. It can go left. And, you know, about maybe a couple years after, you know, me killing everything and me shutting everything down, people started to develop, you know, sort of a hatred or a dislike. Like, yo, you too cocky, you too arrogant. And I started to develop rivals. You know, start to develop enemies in the car world. And now, you know, my car club, as he said, you know, we going to war with other car clubs because of how arrogant I was, because how cocky I was, man. But again, it was all of a part of me feeling like I wasn't number one growing up. I was like, oh, I'm gonna be number one. I'm gonna be number one someday. And when I'm number one that day, everybody's gonna know that I'm number one. So that's where that came from, man. And you know, after a while, I got humbled. You know, put everything back together. Went back to the drawing board. And I mean, I still was flashy, but I wasn't as cocky. I used to just let my cars talk for me. You know, let my style talk for me. You know, yeah, I wasn't really out there on camera talking and, you know, getting in people's faces and talking down on people. That wasn't my style after a while. I just like, you know, I let the cars talk for me.
Yeah, no, the interview was dope, man. I mean, I don't even know how else I could phrase it, man. It's just a dope interview, man. I was just sitting here like, man, you know, it could have gone on for another 2 hours, but I mean, it's kind of hard to do a 3 hour you know, video. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard to digest it all at one time, man. We definitely gonna have to have the real Jewels back, man, so we can just continue that conversation, man. Just to hear what else occurred during that time, man, and to fast forward to whatever the brother got going on right now, man. I'm just definitely interested to hear, and I hope to meet him, the real Jewels, in person. I hope to meet him in person at the YouTubers Call Out April 10th. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. Yeah, I'm excited, bro. I don't even know how to put it no other way, man. I'm just excited about meeting him and just hearing more of you know, what his life was like back then. You know, we didn't hear everything, you know, and some stuff is probably not for super consumption of public consumption. It's not all public consumption, but we might would have that conversation, you know, in person, so to speak. Yeah,
for sure, man. But again, we appreciate everybody for tapping in. I'm watching the YouTube comments right now. He said he the CJ of 32s from Baltimore. So quick story, right? As I'm watching everybody on YouTube, all these, you know, the CJs on 32s, the CJ so cool, you know, the tall guys, you know, all these guys that's making history on YouTube. I was running my business at the time, the business that I still run right now, and I was more focused on that. But I was watching and consuming their you know, their content. And people used to come to me like, yo, you know, people specifically used to come to me, was like, yo, won't you get on YouTube? I was like, nah, you know, that ain't me. That ain't me. You know, I'm into business. I'm running my business, and I was, you know, just so focused on business. But as I continued to watch, I was like, man, these guys are really doing. They're like me. They're the same. They're the same as me. You know, the top dog of, you know, whatever lane that they're in their city or their town. Like, dang, I started reflecting. Like, okay, one day when I get in a position that I'm comfortable to do it, I'm going to do so. Because, you know, running a business like mine, I'm dealing with all types of people, and being so I'm not the top, you know, the top of the food chain as the president. You know, certain things you just can't go out there and film and do. You gotta, you know, you gotta. I mean, it's a lot to it, because you don't want to give your business a bad reputation as the president. You know, maybe doing crazy stuff or talking about crazy stuff. But eventually, as the time went by, and my business started to gain traction and start to get that snowball effect where it's almost running an autopilot, and you got system and people in places to run it for you, along the lines of me getting comfortable and being in a particular space where, okay, I feel like I'm ready now to come out as myself, you know, Rell Purnell, aka Rell, and tell the world who I am, who, you know, what I stand for, what I did in the past, you know, my legacy in the cards. So that was just the birth of, you know, me jumping on YouTube just a couple months ago, back in May. I'm glad I did it. You know, it also transpired from a conversation that I had with one of my best friends, and you know, he talked to me like, "Yo, man, it's some great people on YouTube, but you know, you got a compelling story as well. Like, you can do the same thing as them." I'm like, man, I thought about it. And you know, with COVID and everything was shutting down and people perishing, I'm like, man, I know I want to do it in the future when I become this top status guy that I'm aiming to be in the future, 5 years from now. I know I'm filming behind the scenes, but what if I don't make it 10 to 5 years now? And COVID taking out everybody, you know, tomorrow's not promised. I'm like, man, let me do it right now. So I did it. I launched, and you know, here we are.
Man, again, the story was just super motivating, bro. I love that kind of stuff, man. You know how we've had a million conversations, man, just about life and different things like that, man. And it was just dope to hear, you know. And even you know, he's been in a couple of accidents, man. Who's to say one of those accidents he's not here anymore?
It's facts.
You know what I mean? Or like he was saying, man, he had such a high regard for you as a person, as a leader, as a mentor, big brother type figure. You know, if you would have gone down a different direction in life, he probably would have. He said he would have followed the same path because of the respect level he had for you, man. So again, that says a lot about decisions that we make, you know, even right now. You know, the things that we endorse right now, you know, as adults, because we have people that look up to us. You know what I mean? So I'm always conscious of anything that I put my name on. You know, if I put my name on it, I've checked it out to the best of my ability, and I don't believe it's going to lead you down a path of destruction. So my name, my you know, what's my dude named Marlo from The Wire? He said, "My name is my name," and I feel the same way, bro. Like, my name is my name, man. If you hear my name, you don't have to question it. You don't have to run no credit check. You don't have to say, "Are you sure?" Though when people do me like that, I don't even respond. Hey man, is this real? My name is my name, bro. I done made my name. I'm not 15 years old. You don't have to ask me if something real, you know, or is that credible? You know, is that legitimate? When you ask me questions like that, that means that this ain't for you. Because my name is my name, bro. And people can take that how they want to take it, man. You should take it as this man has built his name and reputation to the point to where he's not going to attach himself to something that's going to damage his name or his reputation. And that's what I'm saying. So when people say that, that must mean you don't know me then.
Yeah, facts.
That's a clear sign that you don't know me if your question is, are you sure? Come on, man. That's not the move, man. My name is my name, man, and you built a name for yourself. And I'm glad to see the real Jewels, man, has built a name for himself and is doing great in life, man. And we're just literally trying to take care of our families, trying to be a good influence on other people, man. Let's see what some of these comments are in here on Facebook and on YouTube. I saw that one about the CJ on 32s. He said he had me laughing when he said he didn't like you back then, but look at God now, he loves and respects you. That is what you call friendship. That's real talk, Miss Kid, man. That's crazy. I thought that was funny. I was laughing. That was hilarious when he said that, bro. I was like, I'm glad he said it though, because he told the truth. He wasn't like, I'm not gonna say that. He kept it
1,000.
He kept it 1,000. Like, bro, and he made it clear that I had no valid reason to dislike you. I had no valid reason. I just didn't.
Yeah. Hearsay.
Yeah. And then for all that circle, and it's like, yo, wherever he go, I'm going. You know what I mean? I thought that was dope, man.
Right.
Yeah, man. So yeah, y'all know we're doing the Cash App giveaway, man. So I've been checking over on the YouTube video.
You been looking?
Of the interview.
Okay.
I'm looking right now. I'm on here. Let me hit refresh and see if a comment is on there.
That's today.
Let me hit pause because the volume comes up. Let me mute that. Yeah, it's no comment on the actual video from the interview.
There's none?
Nah. On the CarTalkTV video of the interview, it's not. I mean, I've seen some people put money talks on a short video of the I loaded a video during the interview of when he was talking about the Intrepid. Yeah, but the video of the full interview, it's no comments on there.
Video of the full interview
on YouTube. So let me do this. I'll show it to you. Oh man, I don't know which tab that is though. I'm gonna try to figure out which tab that is. Is that the tab right there? Let me see if that's a tab. Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna share the screen. I'm gonna share the screen. So right here, I'm gonna put it up here. Boom. Let me move it right there. Bang. So right there are no comments on it. There's no comments in the comment section. Y'all see that? Let me scroll it up. There's no comments in the comment. Y'all, you see that, Rell?
I see it. So let's do this. Let's do this since I guess it wasn't.
Somebody I already looked on the Facebook side. We good on the Facebook side. I need to see if we get the comment on the YouTube and on the Facebook side like the directions was last night.
Well, let's do this, and it's completely up to you. Just pick somebody. Pick somebody who was showing love. Since it's no winner, let's still just get a winner.
We'll do two winners since I just seen both of them pop up over there. Miss Key and Brazilian Mama 84. Yeah, Miss Key and Brazilian Mama 84. Got you locked in. Miss Key and Brazilian Mama 84. So drop those cash apps, man. We just gonna send you some lunch money, man. We'll give away some life-changing money one of these days. Just send y'all to Chick-fil-A right quick. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Why not? Hey, why not send the folk to Chick-fil-A right quick, man? Look, you can send me $1 and I'm gonna be like, my cash app is EVAPORS, the number 24. I'm assuming that's $ Miss Key 10. Is that right? Is that right? $ Miss Key 10. Let's get y'all over to Chick-fil-A right quick. Or whatever. I'm just saying Chick-fil-A, but I mean Chick-fil-A, you might be able to get a full combo. They price list ain't nothing to sneeze at. You sure ain't gonna take nobody. Hey, let me tell y'all, if you go to Chick-fil-A, you don't take nobody. Yeah, so did she say it's $? Hold on, I gotta scroll back up. Where'd it go? $Miss Key 10. Let me put it on the screen. That'll help me out. There you go, Eric. Put it on the screen. $, Miss Key 10. All right, let's send that out. And then we about no cap. So boom, we're gonna send a little $10 joint over there. $10.
Hey, look, I'm a match you. I'm gonna match you on that. So
well, let me. So you want me to send her 20 and you send 20?
Nah, we're gonna send both of them 10 apiece.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Oh, you said you're gonna send the other 10?
Yeah.
All right.
Just
so
lunch money. Easy lunch money for y'all.
$ Miss Key 10, MISSKEY 10. All right, boom, we got that in there. Confirm. Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in, man.
Hey, I got to send it from the phone that I'm actually streaming from off of. So y'all gonna get it soon as we.
Want me to just go ahead and send both of them out?
Yeah. Matter of fact, yeah, do that, and I'll just send it directly to you.
Yeah. In no words. I like that hoodie you got on there. CarTalkTV jump, looking fresh.
Yeah.
All right. So what was the other cash app?
Shout out to Chinky. The other cash app was $.
I'm scrolling back. Where I don't see it.
$ T Family 308.
Where is that at? Oh, there we go.
You want to highlight on the screen?
I got it. All right. And Miss Key and Brazilian, I want to make sure y'all drop in there. Yeah, I just got it. So the naysayers, because you probably got some naysayers always checking in on you. So the naysayers can get real mad. Miss Key just replied with a thumbs up in Cash App.
We're gonna do stuff like this randomly, periodically, just going forward. Send free lunch on us. Why not, right?
Why not, man? And it's just a way to say thank you, man. Again, it ain't nothing. I mean, it's just something to say thank you, and we appreciate y'all for tuning in. That's all. Something to say thank
you. Yep.
And anytime y'all want to say thank you to me, honey, you can say it at 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. I don't care when you send it. I won't be mad if my phone, if them coins drop on my Cash App, that sound, them coins dropping. I won't be mad if it just keep dropping at 3 a.m. Y'all playing pranks on me by sending me Cash Apps at 4 in the morning, 3 in the morning. I won't be mad at y'all.
Oh man, all facts, man. So hey, give us a quick update while we on here, man. We're going into week what? What's the I8?
Week 17, man. We're going into week 17 with I8. I recorded a video yesterday. Yeah, I recorded a video yesterday, giving a quick update on the I8. And I shared the they send you videos when they're working on the car. So in this video, I had shared one video before, but in this video, I shared all 3 videos that BMW sent me along the way. So again, yeah, that's 17 weeks. Yeah, they needed. Yeah, I need my car this week, man. I need my car this upcoming week, bro. Like it's too long, way too long. Been way too long.
I thought they were just waiting for the for the battery.
Yeah, they got the battery in, man. And so what I said this on the video, so y'all getting some inside info. I'm gonna stop by that Monday. Tomorrow. I'm gonna stop by that tomorrow because maybe it's different when you're on the phone, versus you pull up in
Absolutely.
there. Yeah,
Absolutely.
So I'm gonna pull up in there tomorrow and just say, hey, man, because I asked for a follow up using the text system and I didn't get a response. So I'm just gonna ask, why I didn't get a response on the follow up text, that I sent. Yeah, but it's all good, man. At the end of the day, it's a car, and at the end of the day, BMW has to do the right thing as far as customer service. So they're gonna have to do the right thing as far as customer service. It's a car. It's a car. It's just a car to me. But again, that's 17 weeks. My car been gone. Y'all could have had my car fixed in a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I'll give you 4 weeks. I'll give you 5 weeks. But I can't give you 17 weeks, man, without a extra level of customer service. And the guy in New Jersey at BMW I division, he told me, he said, when it's complete, he said, I need you to immediately call me so I can, look into it and tell you what we're gonna do. And again, this is a high level department at BMW, BMW I division. They're over all of the I cars that they make. And the guy told me, he was like, I mean, of course he worked for BMW, so he can't go all in and be like, man, that's too long. But he couldn't disagree that it was too long. I don't think anybody could. And that's when we was talking about week 14. We was at week 14 when I talked to him. So now here we are, week 17, and I don't have my car. So me personally, at this point, I'm like, y'all don't need that $5,400, man. Y'all costing me money because I can't use my car in none of my videos for the last 17 weeks. Y'all costing me money as a YouTuber.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So I don't think y'all need that $5,400. In my opinion, they need $400. I'll give you $400. There you go. Y'all waive the $5,000. I'll pull up in there and give you $400, man. $400 and an apology. Like, man, we're so sorry that it took this long. I'll be cool. Matter of fact, I'll pay y'all $1,400. $1,400, you know what I mean? Instead of $5,400.
They ain't gonna like that.
Hey, man, I'm just saying. Well, meet me halfway then. Cut it in half.
Right.
So we'll do what? 2,700. Yeah, let's do 2,700 then. I'll pay 2,700 for the huge inconvenience and the money that y'all costing me as a YouTuber. You know what I mean? That I can't make any content. Hey, Daily Grind, come on, pull up live on YouTube. No, I ain't gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that, man. I'm not gonna be I'm not gonna do that, man. I'm a YouTuber and all of that. I mean, when when I come outside from talking to them, I'll cut the camera on. Like, hey, I just talked to them. But I'm not gonna bust it. They're really nice people. So let me quantify this. The service techs, the guys that you talk to up front.
Bring you back on the screen.
Oh man, where am I at?
You small.
Oh yeah, here we go. There we go. All right. So yeah, the guys at BMW, man, the service techs, really nice folk, man. They're not working on the car. The guys up front are the service advisors. They're not working on the car. You know what I'm saying? They're reporting what the mechanic is doing. Nice folk, man. I go up there, man. We laugh, we joke. They see my YouTube channel and all of that. So they know what time it is. They know I'm in contact with BMW because BMW, high level BMW, has called down there already at about week 8. And high level BMW got involved with trying to program, doing some of the programming directly from BMW USA, not local programming. Somebody in New Jersey on the computer looking at the car, trying to program it, and they couldn't do it. So big BMW has been involved the whole way through. So with that being said, that's probably why the guy at I division is like, yeah, man, this is, we're gonna call me as soon as they tell you the car is ready, so I can get involved and tell you, what the outcome is gonna be. And I'm cool with that. Just take care of me as a customer. You have to. There's no way that you could. I mean, there is a way, but that wouldn't be smarter than. There's no way that you can tell me, okay, it's $5,400. That's what it is, and then that's what we can do. Of course, that can happen, and you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pay my $5,400, and I'm gonna call a lawyer and get a lawyer involved with it. That's it. I'm not gonna do no smear campaign. No, I'm gonna tell the truth about what happened to me at BMW if it goes that way. But no, we getting a lawyer involved, man, because this is you're not allowing me to make money with my car.
Yeah.
And I believe it's something that the tech did, and he got in too deep, and now he's stuck. This is my opinion. Because I bet if we call different BMW dealerships, man, say, is this normal for I-8 to be in the shop 17 weeks? How many dealerships gonna be like, oh yeah, that's normal?
Nah, I mean, you would have known that because you deep into the I-8 culture, and you talk about your experiences, so you would have known if it was an out of the.
It don't happen. I'm the only one that's been in that long, and again, I got my finger on the pulse, man. I know, again, Dr. M3, he had one of the first I-8s in the United States. He had the I-8 in 2014. He had it in 2014. So he knows what time it is. I-8 Pat, man, Pat is the center of the universe when it comes to the I-8, man. There's people in other countries that email Pat almost every day saying this is wrong with the I-8, this is going on with the I-8. So he knows the service tech manual in and out. You know what I mean? So yeah, we're gonna get it figured out, man. But the beautiful part about this, it sparked my love for the Monte Carlo. It sparked it because I'm sitting here like, why couldn't I have more than one car? What's preventing me from having more than one car? Nothing.
Facts.
And literally, I can tell y'all, I want to say I've had 5 cars my entire life. I've had 5 cars my entire life. I've never traded a car in. Every car that I got, I bought it and paid it off. Or, well, yeah, paid it off. I did have the LeBaron. It got repossessed. The Camaro, I sold it. I had the I-8 and the Camaro at the same time, but my driveway was too small for 5, 6 cars in the driveway. So we sold the Camaro to my dad. And the 350Z I got into an accident.
Right.
Literally as soon as it was paid for.
You had one of the Real Jewels episodes. As soon as it's paid for, it gets totaled.
Bro, as soon as the car was paid for, man, I'm just like, what in the world, man? You know? So yeah, I've never traded a car in. I just never been a guy to have 2 or 3 cars. And I'm like, well, what's preventing me now from having, I'm talking about me, not like my wife's car, my wife's side car. I'm talking about like me having 3 cars. What's wrong with me having 3 cars? I think the time is now. And the Monte Carlo, I don't see why can't I have 2 Monte Carlos? I want to have the Monte Carlo that's sitting on like some 22s. Then I like to have the Monte Carlo, man, that's sitting on some 26s.
Mm-hmm.
Why not? Why not? Why not, man? We got big New York up in here, man.
New York is the city. Everybody smash the like button.
And New York, he know all about them I-8s, man. He was cruising through with I-8s, man, some years ago. He know a lot of stuff, but he know about them I-8s too, man. And my boy TK's garage, man, he used to have an I-8.
Oh, really?
And he's actually a BMW guy. Like he prefers BMW, kind of like me. You know, I'm a BMW guy, but I'm not. I mean, I had a Camaro. You know what I mean? So I'm not like, oh, I have to have BMW. No. I just always had an affinity toward with BMW, literally since 1992 when I came back from basic training. My mom had a 3 Series, and man, I fell in love with it. You know, so and the reaction that I used to get driving her 3 Series. So I was like, yo, I got to have me a BMW. You know what I mean? Just fell in love with the Beamer since about 92. Real talk. Well, before 92, but I didn't really get my hands on one until 90. I got a short story. Before I went to basic training, my mom was test driving a red convertible BMW. Right? So she brought it back to the house. She was thinking about buying it or whatever. She brought it back to the house. And this is a true story. I'm sitting on the couch in my boxer shorts. And my other one of my little brothers, we both were sitting on the couch. I mean, I think he had full clothes on or whatever. You know, I'm at the house, I'm sitting in boxer shorts playing Nintendo. So I look outside and I see my mom, you know, backing in the driveway with the car. I said, oh, she brought the car home. I said, Mom, let me take it around the block. And she was like, all right, go ahead. So I got on boxer shorts and socks. And my brother, he jumped in the car. My brother CP, he jumped in the car. He got, you know, full clothes on. So we go out the neighborhood. And I was gonna go out the neighborhood down Austin Avenue in Durham, North Carolina. I was gonna go down Austin Avenue and then turn back around. You know, we're gonna ride by Central, by the college, man, see some girls up there, whatever. So we in the drop top red convertible. So this is let me see. This has to be 91. This has to be 1991, and the Beamer probably was a 90. Yeah, probably was a 1990 convertible because it was in 91. So I'm in boxer shorts driving the BMW. We cruising. You know what I mean? Next thing I know, boo, police, pull over. So I'm like, oh snap! So I pull over. And you know, my brother on the passenger, he was like, "Oh man, what in the world? What was you doing?" I said, "Man, I don't know what I was doing." So the police come over to the car. He looked in the car. He was like, "Where your clothes at?" Hey, hey, I said, man, look, and of course he asked for my license. I said, man, I don't have no license on me. I'm in my boxer shorts. And I said, look, my mom is test driving this car, and I wanted to test drive it too. So I was just literally trying to go around the block. We live right here down the street. And he was like, he said, okay, son. He's like, you need to go straight home and don't let me catch you out here with no clothes on and no license on you. True story.
Oh man, that's hilarious. That's hilarious, bro.
Yeah, man. True story, bro. That's true story. That really happened exactly how it happened. Yeah, man. But it really did have to say to myself on laugh out loud. What you say? Oh my, wow. That really happened. That really happened. So I don't know if I was speeding. I think it was one of them driving while black type moments. You know what I mean? In the
brand new convertible.
I'm in the new convertible, Joe. I'm in the city. You know what I mean? I'm kind of going through by the hood, by the college.
You was how old? What? 17?
17, because I was graduate high school. I was 17 years old. I was about to go to the military. So
yeah, that's a big red flag for a cop.
Big, so I'm out. Hey, but it was crazy, man. I could not believe it. I said, man, how'd I get pulled over? I don't think I was speeding. I think he saw us and was like, hey, let me pull these guys. What he got? You know, you see me with no shirt on. He probably think I got pants on or something. I got boxer shorts on driving the Beamer, man. I was just like, oh man.
You ain't had no shirt on either?
No, I ain't had no shirt on.
Oh my God, yo, that's hilarious. No shirt in it. You basically naked.
I'm naked. I'm about naked driving the car, man. I had a boxer shorts on. That's it. Just boxer shorts and socks. Hey, that's true story, man. Boy, when he pulled us over, man, my heart beating so fast, man. I was like, oh no. But he asked me for my license, man. I was like, and you know how you pat yourself if somebody asks you for something, you pat your clothes, your pockets. And I really patted myself. I was like, man, I don't have no license on me, man. You know.
God, yo.
But I know I left out one part. I know my license number by heart. So I told him my license number. Yeah, I'm sorry, I left that out. I know my license number, and I told him my license number, and he checked my license number, and it was good. And they can see your picture when they pull up your stuff. And he came back and was like, man, look, I'm not gonna give you no ticket, nothing like that. He said, but don't let me catch you out here, you know, with no license on you and with no clothes on. What somebody said, no shoes either? No, I ain't had no shoes on, man. Hey, New York, you dead wrong for that. Hey, New York, dead wrong for that one.
Yo, you bugging, bro.
New York, you dead wrong for that one.
Yo.
I shouldn't even put that on the screen. Why did I even select that? By the time I didn't even see what it said. I saw New York had commented, so I clicked the thing. If I would have known what he said, I wouldn't even have put it on the screen, man.
Oh, yo, Chippendale Drive in the Beamer. Yo, oh my God, yo, that's freaking hilarious. King of the shorts, King Vapors, yo, that's a fact. He definitely shorts king, man. Well, what you up now? You almost about 100K now, ain't you?
Oh man, the one video has like 80-some thousand views.
Yeah, you gonna tap 100 in probably like a day or two.
Yeah, man. Those YouTube shorts, man. And again, man, I did a live, man, and I gave a lot of sauce out to help people, you know, fellow YouTubers, just like the Real New York, man. Real New York always helping folk, man. So I'm in the same vein. Hold on. Now he done said something else crazy. Evapors, did you get tips from the people? Hey man, I'm about to be done. I'm about to never log into the Real New York podcast again. But I want y'all to make sure y'all are subscribed to the Real New York podcast. Okay.
Yeah,
y'all might not see me there.
Do that.
Y'all might not see me there at the Real New York podcast, but I want to make sure y'all are subscribed to the Real New York podcast. I might not be there. You know, and if I do show up, I'm gonna make sure I'm fully clothed. Look, zipped all the way up to the top.
So you ain't gonna have the king crown on with the robe with the bare chest, yo?
No. I ain't in as good a shape as I was back when I was 17 years old, man. I gotta get in my gym a little bit before I come out there with the robe on and the bad chest. And I still don't think the general public gonna see it, man. My wife get to see it. Man, New York, man. I ain't getting no tips.
Oh man,
boy, y'all crazy. That was funny. That joke was funny right there. Talking about Chippendales. Boy, that was fun. I ain't heard that name in a long time. I don't even know if they still perform. I know y'all probably don't know, but God no, that was hilarious, man. No more Magic Mike moments, bro. Please. Oh, I remember that was the movie with I can't think of his name, man. He was in a lot of movies. I can't think of his name right now. Yeah, so that's like the updated version of the Chippendale. Chippendale was old school. And when the movie Magic Mike came out, you know, it had a lot of chicks buzzing and stuff like that, man. That's hilarious, man. Y'all funny. But it's a true story, man. I can't tell y'all half the story.
Channing Tatum, that's his name, Channing Tatum.
Yeah, Channing Tatum. Yeah, man. Had everybody buzzing, man, for a minute when that movie came out, man. But now, man, I had to tell y'all the whole story, bro. I couldn't leave it out, man. It wouldn't be right. I wouldn't feel right if I told y'all, if I left that part out, like, yeah, I got pulled over test driving, you know, a convertible Beamer. Now I had to tell y'all the full story. Now I ain't think New York was gonna bust on me though. I ain't think New York was gonna do me like that.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. That's dope though, man. And thank you, New York, man. I can always count on you, New York. I guess I can count on you in this situation, but I can count on you to comment and support the channel because that's what you're doing. You here, you commenting. Now I didn't appreciate the comment, but you're here and you are commenting, and man, that goes volumes, and we appreciate you. Exactly. Is it still not working? Yeah, we gotta get. Yeah. We got.
Any last remarks, King Vapes? Any last remarks for the folks?
Oh man, hold on. Yeah. This what did it? Oh, hold on. I'm trying to comment New York comment. Evapors, that's gonna help me help you. Oh no, he gonna tell my business on help me help you. Oh man, that's gonna be embarrassing. But as much as I talk junk, I got to be able to take some junk sometimes too, right? Is that how it works? As much as I talk junk, you know, I be on my soapbox talking junk. You know, I be talking about big YouTubers and stuff sometimes, and y'all know I be talking. You know, I mean, not talking about them, but just dropping real stuff. Like, yo, this is real talk. So I just dropped some real talk on myself, and now, yeah. He said, "No, I'm not gonna tell nobody." Well, maybe New York won't tell nobody, but there's a bunch of other folk in here. Yeah, it's all good. But again, hey man, look, shoot, I'm just glad I made it out of that situation with all my skin and my boxer shorts. I made it out in one piece, and me and my brothers, we laugh about it to this day, man. It's funny. I mean, we laugh about it, man. Real talk, man. And yeah. So we're not gonna hold y'all, man. So shout out again to our 2 winners for the Cash App lunch on CarTalkTV. Who is that? Miss, what was the name?
Miss Key and
Brazilian Mama.
Yep.
Yeah, Miss Key and Brazilian Mama, man. Yeah, have lunch on CarTalkTV, man. Appreciate that.
Yeah, big time.
So moving forward, man. Again, let us know how y'all like being able to watch CarTalkTV from Instagram, being able to watch it on YouTube and Facebook as well. I know for some family members of mine, they're literally just on Facebook.
Same.
They're literally just on Facebook. So like now it's like, oh, they're gonna be tuned in because it's on Facebook, and they know I do the show on Instagram.
Right.
They don't do Instagram. They just don't. They only do Facebook. They don't even do YouTube. They might watch how do you tie a tie video on YouTube or something, but they don't do YouTube. But they on Facebook, man. So they were able to watch it tonight on Facebook. I saw them in the comments, and then we got some people, man. They literally just rock on YouTube. They don't mess with Facebook and they don't mess with IG. They just don't. So again, when I had that thought, I'm like, you know what, man? It reminds me of when I was doing the show back in 2010, how we were cutting edge back then. You know, we did things back in 2010 that nobody was doing.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like now, so it's like, why not expand the reach live? Again, we were loading the videos to YouTube. Some people watch recorded interviews. Some people prefer to watch it while it's going on, and they want to be in the chat and everything. So here we are. So now, right now, you know, we're gonna go live on Instagram, and it's also going to be on YouTube, and it's also going to be on Facebook. And there are some other platforms that I already have it connected to, and we'll mention those as we continue to move forward. You know, with some other platforms that people are on. But it'll be simultaneous as well to those other right now other 3 platforms that we'll mention later. You're probably like, what 3 platforms are those? It's plenty of platforms that a lot of us don't use, but there are people there that I feel like need to hear our message of building people, of sharing dope car enthusiasts, man, sharing business tips, showing people how they got to that car. How did you get to the Lamborghini? How did you get to racing cars? Because we know it costs money to race cars. How did you get there? What do you do? People ask those questions all the time, where they feel uncomfortable about asking those questions. So we're bringing that through CarTalkTV, man, and it's other dope shows like New York in Your City, man. That we love New York in Your City, man. Y'all see him in here. We love New York in Your City, man. I've laughed my head off plenty of nights on his show, and he brings the heat. I mean, probably about 4 days a week. New York, if New York is still in here, I think he could have like 4 shows a week.
Yeah, New York in Your City. He's on his grind with his podcast.
Yeah, ain't nobody doing that.
Nope.
Nobody's doing that. And he got the help me help you segment. It's just a completely I love watching the show. I love and half the times I show up late because you know I do other stuff. But you know, even when I show up in there late, man, he always be like, you know, he'll show you love when you come in the chat. You know, shout out to Evapors, man, or shout out to whoever. He shout everybody out, man. Ain't no big stars, little stars. He shout everybody out, man. That coming in, and I love it. Yeah, love it. So, with that being said, man, I think I'm good. And next Sunday, we're back, CarTalkTV. So please, whether you plug into Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook, man, we love to have y'all being a part of CarTalkTV on. Is it next Sunday or we off next Sunday?
Next Sunday.
Next Sunday it is. Are we good? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. You got anything else, bro?
No, man, you touched it.
All right, man. On that note, man, on behalf of your main man, Evapors, and Car Show Rell, together we are CarTalkTV, live on Instagram every Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And now live on Facebook and YouTube. We out.
Salute.